Hello, this is Manesh Patel with IMTF Trade. Today is February 11th, February 12th, 2019. We want to discuss Bitcoin. Reason why is a couple of things have changed in Bitcoin. We haven't had a chance to do a video on it because we kind of wanted to wait a little time to see exactly what would happen with price action. So here's a daily chart for Bitcoin from Coinbase is the data feed. You guys could see the blue lines here. This marks off the major support resistances. So this is the consolidation pattern that this thing's been going in. The top of it's about 39.47. The bottom is 3,002. Yes, we haven't reached 3,002, but that's still a major support there. Okay, and we talked about this the last couple of weeks. We've been posting videos where we were consolidating this little zone here, and we basically showed you two minor support resistances that it was consolidating in, which was between 33.77 and 34.25. And the key thing here was this resistance here at 34.25 was being maintained. As long as that was being maintained, this had a high probability to break the support here and to keep on going down to 3,000 level. Okay, and you could see it kind of broke that level here, followed through a little, but not quite yet breaking the low of that bar at all, and then kind of held it here and just went up, going up. So this decreased the probabilities of going to the support drastically. Okay, doesn't mean we're bullish at all. And the reason why is we can't sit there and enter a long-term bullish trend until we break this resistance at 39.52. However, you could sit there and enter a small long-term bullish trend on the lower time frames, or you could consolidate. So let's go look at the lower time frames and see exactly what's going on here. Okay. So give it a second, the chart should pull up. So now basically what you have is you have a major multiple time frame support, and it's right there, and then the bottom right here is pretty much going to be at this level right there. Okay, now the critical thing here is you notice these crosses here, they're multiple time frame support. If this thing had bullish momentum, then this thing would have sat there, pulled back to that level, or broken out, hit these blue dots and made a move to that blue line. The problem is that this thing has consolidated for a lot of hours, and it really has not followed through after this big move here. That's very, very concerning. And now what's happening is we're coming down to this support here, and now since there's no crosses, it's only a support for the 4-hour time frame that's coming up. It's not a multiple time frame support, so it still could sit there and break that level, believe it or not. So this is a major concern because there's not a major support here to hold it to go up to there. So right now you really don't know what's going on at all. If this support gets broken, then we're going to have a high probability to come back down here. And what can happen is that we could possibly sit there and enter a new consolidation pattern, a miniature one, a little wider than the one before, where basically you could see here, this level here, but I'm going to just shrink this chart a little down, and you could kind of see it's going to be roughly probably right about here, right there, and you could see that level right there as critical levels there. So right now this is a new consolidation pattern here, which is at 36.83 and 33.59. The bottom is being defined by here with this gap, this move upward. We're now defining a top, which we really didn't have on a miniature consolidation pattern. So this is a mid-range consolidation pattern here. We do have a high probability to get down to this support here at 35.25. And then at that point, the question is what's going to happen? Since there's no multiple time frame supports, we do have a high probability where we can break it and come back down here. So really, it's not bullish at all, even though you had this big movement going up. However, the probabilities of going bearish to go back to 3,000 decreased drastically since we basically did this move here and we created a miniature consolidation pattern. So now the key thing is what's going to happen. Only time can tell, and we got to wait and be patient to see exactly what happens at these levels. If you guys have any questions, feel free to email us at info@eiicapital.com.